And look, now it's next time. So we're gonna play more Mario Kart, just because now I can cut the video a little bit better. But I don't think I'm gonna cut any of it because this is just nonsense.
Yeah.
You know what? I like Bowser because he's big, but
I like that the babies have tinier cars.
I can't do it. Okay, I thought pausing checks the stats on the other ones. Why? The fact that all of these are active is amazing to me. Who do you think's heavier, Dry Bowser, or Metal Mario, or the medals?
Medals are heavier.
Medals are definitely heavier?
Yeah.
Do you think King Boo weighs as much as a ghost weighs?
So in other games, King Boo was considered a heavy character.
What?
Yeah.
Well, because it was always a base Boo, wasn't it? It wasn't really King Boo.
No, it was
like
King Boo.
Mario
in
Party,
Double Dash.
Mario Party.
In Double Dash, it was King Boo. King Boo and Petey
I forgot
Piranha.
about Double Dash. Petey Piranha.
Were the...
How come he's not here?
That's a good question.
We got Lakitu. We got Toadette.
Yeah,
You know what I wish they had was costumes.
We got
man.
Lakitu, who's the assist and the judge and the
He's
flagman.
in the game. He's in the game.
He's a
That's
racer
another
now.
thing. Is racing. I guess he got jealous of the fact that he was always officiating. You can change colors.
Yep.
I forgot about that. What I want is like costume bases. So like they keep adding certain stuff to this game, or I think they did. I want the Toad costume from Treasure Tracker.
You want
I want the
Toad?
Toadette costume from Treasure Tracker and a themed car. I would give so much to have that. I'd give a $2 DLC, $5 DLC. You have the logo on the sub. Look at it. Look at it, dry road.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I remember with Mario Kart DS, you can do your custom logos. So I made the Angry Sun from
It made me
Mario 3.
Nope, I can't. I gotta be Mario. I'm sorry. It's level and it's even and it's evenly distributed to statistics.
Gotta be a balanced character.
I have to. So you have to reset your. Yep. I couldn't. Looking at it was making me mad because his weight was empty.
Turn that off.
Yeah,
Regular
that's
controls.
bad.
No help.
You were doing gyro and no.
I had gyro off. I cannot do gyro.
How does that? Why does this affect weight? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Because it's physically on the car. Like it's in the car when it's not deployed.
Acceleration. Let's try that again. Why?
All right, time for round 2.
Why is it that this game is so much fun? Why is it fun?
It's fun yet frustrating.
Oh my god. And it's only more fun the more nonsense you add to it. Like,
yeah.
I see some more than just the last time I told you about it, but like I see multiple people plugging into multiple televisions in one room and doing a 12-person run. And that blows my mind, the fact that even with the layout I have here, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like with how we're recording and how we're set up right now, if you could see it, you'd be frustrated at how nonsensical it is for 2 people. But also, it functions perfectly for the most part when it's not operator error. But also playing 12 racers in Mario Kart on 3 Switches or more, depending on what you can get to work. Is that you ahead of me? No.
No, it's Peach.
That's Peach! What the hell are you doing up here? Fix that. Hey. Oh. Like this game, oh god. And when did Mario Kart 8 first come out for Wii U?
Like 2 years ago?
Years ago. Well, no, I mean for Wii U.
I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Because the Switch only came out in February of...
March of last year.
March of 17.
Yeah.
So this has been out, and this was a launch title. No, Breath of the Wild was a launch title. But this was probably 6 months later, yeah?
It's a couple months.
I want to look it up. But also, like,
We'll look it
again,
up after this map. After this
another game where they just release the same stuff and people still freaking buy it. And of course, I'm not judging. I obviously did the same thing.
I mean, it's kind of good that they released it because, like, with the Wii U sales not being
What it could have been.
what it could have been, and with the Switch outselling
PS4.
PS4,
Which was the lead in most of that.
and like, we're getting to the point where it's almost outselling the Wii.
Which blew everybody away because of,
Yeah, like nothing's
The
gonna.
time
I don't
period.
think anything will outsell the Wii because it was a $100 console that anybody could play.
and came with 7 games, I think. Like the
Came,
Hey!
with, came with the 5-game Wii Sports.
and sometimes other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what you could get your hands on. Plus the resources it came with. Like you had to deal with
Here it goes, the non-stop
Dude,
item
I have
after item after item,
Star coming.
rubber banding.
Oh no. Come on, go, go, go. I just got an ultimate boost. I'm still boosting. Oh, you can boost for longer once you get purple. It's the full.
How long you got to drift to get purple?
Oh, wow.
A while.
So it's blue, yellow, purple. I didn't know that.
I didn't know they went up to purple. I've only ever gone up to red.
I didn't know either. It's amazing. But also, God damn it. This is amazing that it's still this fun all this time later. I couldn't tell if Link was on his bike or
All right, so Mario Kart 8 first released in May of 2014 on the Wii U.
14!
4 years ago.
14! And it was released again
And
with
then-
most included DLC on Switch.
Came
In
out
17.
in April 28th
Race.
worldwide
April 28th of this year?
of last year.
Of
2017.
17?
Yeah.
So
A month after the Switch came out.
a month later, so basically a release title. They probably
Just
had it.
about.
They probably had it as a goal for release title, but they had to push back because of operation problems,
Yeah,
which I wouldn't
Operation-
doubt because Odyssey.
Yeah.
They announced Odyssey the day they announced Switch, didn't they? I might be a little off on that. I'm pretty sure they did something along those lines of another Mario game.
I
But
don't
also-
think so because they were focusing on Breath of the Wild, so like they didn't want to overshadow Breath of the Wild with
Another Mario.
another Mario game.
Fair enough. But also, like, it still functions well. Like, as a racing game, it functions with next to no problems. And I mean in, like, just multiplayer. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen for this year, the upcoming 19 of what they plan on utilizing with their online services. Which I wish they didn't do. Mostly because Nintendo, I don't think needs it. For
So
the most
I've
part.
been seeing a lot of this post up on like Facebook and social media stuff, and I've gone into the comic sections.
Oh, I
and,
keep
like,
doing that jump wrong.
Everybody is complaining about it, that you have to pay for the service.
I'm not.
And it's
I'm trying not to.
$10 a year.
Yeah, that was my counter argument to it. Was it? I don't have a problem with
And
it.
people are like, well, I don't want to pay for online services because Nintendo had stuff free. Well, like, you're getting NES games.
Some of the best NES games
with,
included
with online connectivity.
$10 a year.
And, like, I have bigger issues with Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus, which are $60 to $100 a year.
I believe Xbox is 60, PlayStation is 50. I believe that to be correct, and that's yearly. But also, if you have people that make the mistake of getting the 1 month cards,
They want to pay a lot more. Yeah.
they end up paying a lot more. How am I still in second? I'm mad now. This Bowser in third keeps wrecking me, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm on the bottom again. Damn it. Turn. Oh, there's a boost over there? Crap. Whoops.
Did you just throw 3 turtle shells at me?
I did. I attempted to aim them, and Bowser is literally eating me. I have a red shell, but currently Bowser's in front of me, so I can't get there yet, buddy. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. I have no coins, I just realized.
That's why Bowser's keeps.
Oh no! Whoops. Control problem.
Ah. Get out of my way, Charlie. This is a serious race.
Are we on lap 3 already? Crap.
Yes.
Damn it.
I had a horn.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I had the horn, so like if the blue shell was coming.
I wasn't the horn you needed to worry about.
If you were coming.
I was coming. I was trying. I was.
You would have had a bad
what?
day.
Whatever.
What?
It just swerved off the ramp to go back to the bottom.
the PC controller?
Yeah. I question the PC sometimes. What car is DK driving? Jesus. Look at the headlights on that thing. But like, I mean, come on though. It's Mario Kart. Like, it's still fun to play the original Mario Kart now that the classics have been released.
Yeah.
Like, as shitty as it looks comparatively, come on.
I mean, that was my childhood.
And I started on Double Dash, so I'm kind of jaded enough as it is. But that was also because I only had access to a GameCube.
The hours and hours we put into Mario Kart 64.
God, man. I wish, like... I'm hoping that at some point when I retire, that gaming is still the biggest it's ever been.
Yeah.
And I can enjoy this not only with my kids or grandkids, but also I can finish games just by sitting there and playing them.
That's
When I
that's
retire.
what I think about your banana shield.
I got through one of them, you bastard. But oh,
Ow! Ow!
that was somebody else. That
What?
wasn't me.
Is this? It's gonna be that kind of match where you
Somebody
just
got
keep
me
knocking
again.
me back and back and back?
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it.
Oh crap! I didn't jump. I missed my boost. Oh, I still got the uppers. There we go. But like, that's all I want is that when I retire, I can do gaming as a lifestyle. Like, can you imagine when we're old enough to retire, we'll be the streamers and you'll have aged retirees on Twitch as their like retirement.
That's the thing I've been thinking about. That's the thing I've been thinking about is you got all these people streaming on YouTube
now in their 20s and 30s.
In their 20s and 30s, that's what they're doing for a living. Like, what's going to happen?
They're never going to retire.
When
I mean, they might not need to.
What's going to happen when they get a little bit older? Like, are they still going to be playing the newest games?
Are they still going to be relevant? That's the question. Ah, crap! I threw my banana. Damn it. I think maybe you're having trouble because you don't know the maps as well.
I don't know this map.
I don't know them perfectly, but I know them well enough because I had attempted to play them.
I am having issue with this map because I don't know it.
Fair enough. So don't forget, you also run the first two matches. Turn. I missed it. But like, yeah, I think about that all the time. Is like, if they retire, like, what's gonna happen? Like, is the market gonna be oversaturated?
Yeah, especially with like Facebook and all the. Oh no, the rubber banding is hardcore on this map right now.
Yeah. Well, again, you don't necessarily know them as well. It's also difficult enough to like pick up on it so fast.
Oh no, I just had like somebody I just whacked, shot
Immediately
past
got
me.
you.
Yeah.
Come on, get me beforehand. Ah, damn it. Ah! Did I lose all my shit?
And And the item spawn is just...
I mean, again, they must have changed a bunch of stuff for what happens in this game on a general basis. I'm right here. Come on, go, 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 go. Yes. Ouch. But like, they made it a lot better for most of it. They clearly made improvements, not just in how the game works, but what happens when the game is active.
Yeah, they got
Maybe it's just
crazy
me.
algorithms for choosing like which items you can get.
Like, they must have it limited to per racer. Like, if in first place, these are the only items you can get.
They do.
Like, that clear... Like, no, I mean, like, that's clearly the system that they're running. It just changes the... maybe they have a rate change the lower you go.
There are certain items that will not show up in first place. Like Blue Shell does not show up for first place. Bullet Bill does not show up for first place. The 8 item does cycle through, and it is possible to get it.
Just low chances.
But it's very low chances.
Hey. I could learn to do better with that. But again, like, it's its own thing where I've only so far gotten coins. where they obviously not only worked on visually what the game is capable of, especially with the
I missed the platform.
With the OS of the Switch, but also the fact that it's operating smoother than it's ever been on Wii U. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but also it's a great damn game. In its own, it's a great game.
That could have been bad.
But it's also Mario. So it's like Mario has always been, and I believe will always be, one of the top 10 gaming franchises. Not just for Nintendo, but like
overall,
forever. And I don't want to say it'd be number one because that's opinionated bias.
Yeah.
But also it's pretty much up there. Like I'd say that, probably Mega Man, mostly for the fact of like cult classics. Obviously Legend of Zelda. And I'm not just like Nintendo harking here. I mean like Pokemon 2, but like trying not the Nintendo hark, you have Assassin's Creed, which is probably another one of the main console biggest franchises that isn't limited to exclusives. Which then gets you to like Gears and Halo, as well as
Uncharted,
well, not Last of Us yet until the second one comes out, because you can't call it a franchise yet.
Right.
You've got Crash and Spyro, which people have been harking about for years, and then that that whole thing happened this year. What's another really big franchise?
Call of Duty.
Another one
Madden.
That's multi-console. I mean, you could. While sports is its own, I'd say sports is its own factor because it's more real-life equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can make the argument for a lot of other games, but also like Need for Speed. That will always be the number one racing game to me. And maybe that's a different kind of opinion because you've got Forza, which is
Forza,
unfortunately
Gran Turismo.
Turismo is exclusive to PlayStation, and then you've got Forza, which is exclusive to Xbox. You've got classics like Midnight Club. I mean, this also counts as a racing game, so you could probably put it up in that same category. But my main argument to it is Mario will be a name that goes down in history. Like, it'll be talked about for years.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, it's been active since when the first game came out, like
1985.
Easily.
Even before that with Donkey Kong,
Jumpman,
Mario Brothers.
I mean, it's still...
You just jumped ahead because of that last map. That last match.